Hello, everybody. I don't know what I did there with the button, and I don't know if it ended and then restarted, but I am here, and so are you. But I'm also inside this tiny, tiny little space right here. I may have, I completely may have, that may have been an inadvertent button push because this cab of a truck is very cramped right now. This guy over here, this guy sitting right next to me in the driver's seat, he's sleeping on the job. What a terrible, terrible slacker. Even though I've thrown him off of many cliffs, he still finds time to sleep in. But, Relic, you just ate some Oreos? That's rather delightful. No, these are different rules of the road. We have, these little guys hiding right here. And yes, I totally hit the wrong button. But the individual hitting the wrong buttons is me, Storm of Iron. This is all SnowRunner, and you're along for the ride. I don't know if you... yeah. So yes, Tripwire, so good to see you. How is everything going? How is all of your musical skill growing? And yeah, this was I kind of decided to this particular truck I couldn't do the side window view, so I decided to put myself in the passenger seat. And here I am in the passenger seat. I'm along for the ride apparently on this one. But yeah, good times all around. That's pretty cool. That is very cool, Trip. No, that's awesome. That's a very... I think, honestly, a cello is a very unique instrument in the tone that you're able to create and the way that it weaves itself into an orchestral accompaniment. I love various different pieces of classical music and the symphony. Yeah, but like anything like that, you put the time in, and you are going to reap the benefits. I mean, significantly. That is a very, very cool thing, and a very awesome skill to have. And I mean, I still remember high school, or Christ, even middle school, going back to that, and you've got all of these kids getting on the bus with their instruments when it's like band practice day, and the poor dude with the trombone always hated life. And it's like, no, man, I'm good with that. I am good with somebody else playing the trombone. And then you've got like the smarmy people with their flutes and stuff like that. You know, because they carry the tiny little, you know. It depends on the classical piece, but classical music, I mean, all you have to do is sit there and listen to Looney Tunes, classic Looney Tunes cartoons, or Mickey Mouse and Fantasia. One of the most powerful pieces of music that any kid hears really young, well, I mean, once upon a time anyways, was Night on Bald Mountain, with with that terrifying visual accompaniment of all the demons and devils and everything else waking up, and the ghosts wreaking havoc, you know, upon the world. You know, Fantasia was an incredible piece of classic music. But hold on, let's get this guy to honk the horn over here. Yep, there he goes. Yeah, cartoon music, exactly. And that's what went with classical cartoons back then. You know, you had stuff like Elmer Fudd and Bugs Bunny, and that was Ride of the Valkyries. Just it's awesome stuff like that. I think it's kind of fantastic. All right, let's that is classic cartoons. All right, so let's put myself back over here. Put myself back in the corner. Relegate myself to the to the corner again. Kill the wabbit, kill the wabbit, kill the wabbit. And Hong Kong. All right, let's kick this thing over. Fire it up. Let's make some magic happen. But yeah, that was classic Looney Tunes with classic symphony, pieces like that. You had all of the cool stuff from Beethoven, Brahms, and Tchaikovsky, and Stravinsky, all of that. It's you'd be hard pressed to find any modern musician who doesn't take at least a little bit of something from classical music as well. I mean, Hall of the Mountain King? Come on, that's awesome. Stravinsky's The Firebird. Clarinet and sax. That's pretty cool too. The Rabbit of Seville. No, that's cool. Classic cartoons are definitely... You always get the mixed bag with cartoons like that because they are a time capsule in essence because they are a product of their era. I mean, everything is created in... Everything's created in a bubble once upon a time. But the interesting thing about that is where you had pop culture that was created in a bubble and you could still always kind of find it and go back to it and look at it and check it out and study it. But pop culture is weird now, though. Like, pop culture in the internet age, it's not really like pop culture anymore because it's everything all at once. You can't sit there and look at something and go, that's retro, because it becomes, in essence, somewhat timeless. Yeah. Everything now... It's no longer connected to a point in time because you can sit down with Spotify and listen to everything. You have all of the music that ever was effectively at your fingertips. So you no longer have a quote-unquote oldies station. You no longer have, the classic station or classic rock or anything like that. It's so much that is readily available. And sometimes for better or worse, but, All the engine. Fired back up. Let's go. Oh yeah, we gotta adjust the suspension height? Oh no, it already was high. Okay, alright, there we go. But this shouldn't be too bad. We get all kinds of materials from all over the place here. Farscape, how those Earth references that were chosen to be timeless would make sense to a modern 12-year-old. Yeah, that's a good point too, because it's interesting when you watch a show like Farscape and the character that we're supposed to connect with Crichton. He makes all of these Earth references, these Earth pop culture references, and then you're left sitting there going, are these going to make sense in 5 years, in 10 years, in 20 years? But with Farscape, they nailed it. They did such a good job with making things culturally relevant to particular points in time so that they did become timeless. They did become, an event that you could actually, recollect and place a time frame upon. And it was actually really cool like that. Yeah, honestly, I think so. Because of the amount of media that is available to current and future generations, I think a show like Farscape is going to be relevant because it dealt with universal issues, for one, filtered through the lens of aliens and space travel and everything else. And the references that Farscape makes are things that are fairly easy to kind of pull back from, to go, okay, that's what he meant. But you've got some other shows, and it's great with stuff like Hulu and Netflix, Amazon, and all of these shows available on streaming services that we can go back and look at and go, oh yeah, that really didn't age well. This show didn't exactly do a good job of kind of thinking forward at this point in time. But then again, it's a lot of shows like that never had the wherewithal to think about it and go, what are people going to think several generations down the road? Yeah. That's, and anything that would deal with... Yes, I do have Amazon Prime, Relic. Yep. I love my Amazon Prime. I watch all sorts of stuff on Amazon Prime. What am I watching? So, IMDb on Amazon Prime has a whole channel set up. It's great because I can deal with the commercials that they put in there. I would much rather not deal with any commercials, but for a free channel with extra content, I will absolutely. Yeah, exactly. It's supposed to be current events, current commentary, everything like that. They were creating a show for the time. And, you've got a lot of 80s content that just, not so much. What was the Bayside High and Saved by the Bell? Just go back to most episodes of Saved by the Bell, and while it was amusing at the time, and then you kind of go back to it and you look at it and you go, wow, these characters are horrible people. This show deals with awful subject matter in a terrible fashion, and kind of doesn't really do a good job, even at the time, thinking about stuff like that. Moya Server Dude. I am quite well at the moment. I am no longer at work. I have a stack of Oreos. I'm going to hit that bridge. Oh, no. I have a stack of Oreos beside me. I have a giant truck and a load of metal beams that I am going to drag to the other map. and make a wonderful delivery. Or, I mean, I will make a delivery. I don't know if it's going to be wonderful or not. You know, and it always... I love Oreos. I buy Oreos because... yes, the Lord of the Rings prequel. Yes. I am very excited about that. The last big series that I did just finish was Falcon and Winter Soldier, and I have to completely recommend Falcon and Winter Soldier. Falcon and Winter Soldier is a fantastic show. Sam and Bucky are two really... Oh, crap. What's going on? They're two really, really good characters. And it's such a great buddy cop kind of... What the heck happened here? We get stuck on. We get stuck on something. Like, we're really stuck. Oh, I see what we're stuck on. We are stuck on a sign. We are stuck on a road sign that has apparently wedged itself through my bumper somehow. Alright, so let us attempt to... Why can't we... There we go. Hinge point here. And hinge point there. Not gonna work out well. This did not go as planned. Alright. Detach the trailer. Okay, because we are legitimately stuck. So we're not going to tip this time. Also, I had... oh my god, this... So, I have effectively become stuck. So, I'm going to leave the trailer there. I will recover the truck. Because, boy oh boy, that thing is stuck. And... let's make attempt number 2. But, the nice thing is, the trailer's going to be right there, and all I have to do is just get the truck over there. Engine is correct, so let's go. Yeah, so apparently I wedged myself on that street sign, and it's stuck into the ground, and did not allow me to move. So that's not good. William Sterling, when he pops in, he will be happy to know that I have the William Sterling laughter sound under the sound alerts. So, well, I mean, it's like texting and driving. So, let's see, where to go? So yeah, that is for William Sterling. For when he gets in here. And he can spam that to his heart's content. Because I told him I would do that for him. I would make sure that sound effect is there exclusively for him. Yeah. Oh man. So how's everybody else doing? I know I'm making covering some lost ground here, but how is everybody else doing with today? I am home. I am here. I'm in my Canadian Yukon, in my giant Kolob truck, hauling some stuff around, and we're good. Well, we're significantly better than we were earlier, or at least a couple hours ago, because a couple hours ago we were at work, and that's not a wonderful place to be. Granted, yes, it does pay the bills because, you know, I'm a working stiff, and this whole thing doesn't really pay for itself yet, but that's okay, because this is for fun. This is my fun time. This is my hangout time with all the really fun people who come in, hang around, and just kick back and watch me do stupid stuff. Ah, that's fantastic, Moya Surfer Dude. That is so cool. I have to tell you, I did see your memory on Facebook about the picture of Rigel you had done. And that picture of Rigel was so cool. That was so very cool. Oh, and speaking of anniversaries of sorts, so I did also see on Facebook that, oh crap, don't go too far. On Facebook, this game here, SnowRunner is a year old today. SnowRunner is officially 1 year old. So I started playing this game 1 year ago while I was furloughed from work, utterly miserable, watching Gigi Edgley on Twitch at night, playing video games during the day because there was nothing else to do. And this game showed up on my doorstep 1 year ago today. And in a lot of ways, I'm kind of thankful for it, to be perfectly honest. This game allowed me to have some kind of focus, much in the same way that at 8 o'clock at night, Gigi Edgley would hop on Twitch and do her new and budding little broadcast, and it gave me something to show up for. It gave me something to set my clock to. It gave me something to gain social interaction that I was sorely lacking at the time, because everything here was closed. Everything was locked down. No businesses were really open and operating. Everybody was sent home. And you know, that's where everything started. You know, that's where this whole twisted, weird journey began, was just over a year ago. Mostly it was actually the end of, what was it? The end of March? Yeah, March, end of March to beginning of May, because the entire month of April did not exist to me. April wasn't actually a month that existed last year at all. Okay, so let's see if I can kind of not botch this and sneak by, and maybe not get hung up on this. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay. This might actually work. There we go. And away we go. Yeah. Yeah, everything got turned upside down. 100%. But I can look on the positive side of things, where I met so many different amazing people. Eventually, I decided to start, and it took a while. It absolutely took a while. I mean, I was probably back at work by the time I started to decide to stream for myself. Thank you, Trip. But, I mean, I don't like where things are at the moment because things are still in a weird place. All I do is I go to work and then I come home and I'm here, but I get to be here. I can do stuff like this. I can play video games and I can talk to some great people. I have a new and different social outlet that is this. That is Twitch. That is my goofy little corner, this tiny little sliver of the internet. That's my Twitch channel. And I truly have amazing people who come around. Everybody who's here now, everybody who pops in, everybody who stops and spends time, who adds a couple of words here and there, or even just simply kicks back and watches and enjoys the dumb stuff that I do. Yeah, things are, you have to do things differently. Life has to be different, unfortunately. And it also goes by, you know, wherever you are in the world or in the States, and everything's different for everybody. So while we may all be in one shared clusterfuck, it's slightly different for everybody. Yeah, I think, yeah, things will definitely be different, and there will be long-standing repercussions from a lot of different things. But I also like some of the different things that I'm doing now. I mean, I haven't gone anywhere. I haven't done anything. I haven't really, yeah, outside of work and home, and maybe picking up food and ordering stuff from Amazon or online, wherever. I've done nothing and I've gone nowhere. Like in social, well, I went on one hike last year, or at the end of last year, so last fall, and that was when I took my second favorite picture of a cardinal who was on like a wooden handrail or a little bridge over a creek, and that was an awesome picture. I was so happy with how that came out. But I've got this new camera lens. I've got the 7200 f2.8 lens, and you know, I made sure the lens worked and played around with it, but that's about it. That particular one, let me, hold on a second. So let's see, let me find this here, because we can do this. And add an image. Let us browse for this image. I think it's on my desktop, actually. Is it? Oh yeah, that's it. This was that one right there. You know, that is one thing I need to do as well. It is one of those things where I want to go further with my photography. I want to do more with it, and I have been paid for photos in the past, but usually it's, hey, can you grab your camera and take a couple of pictures of this particular property, or I need a couple of pictures of this vehicle, and it's done through work, and I get compensated for it, my time and materials and everything. But the only time I've ever like really a dwarf red chicken. William Sterling, so glad to see you here. So happy that you're here. And I don't know if you saw, but we have your sound on a button ready to go. Priced accordingly, mind you. But like, Nations Photo Lab allows me to create prints and ship them anywhere I need to ship them, right through their website. So I don't even have to actually pay for a print and then get it and repackage it and send it out. I can actually change where it gets shipped to, and I can do stuff like that. But also, I need to look into taking the photos and like you said, taking the backlog of photos and actually doing something with them. One of my absolute favorite photos that I still, to this day, feel is probably one of my best images, and it's not even technically the best photo that I've taken. It's this guy right here. And now we're turning into a little bit of a photo show. But this image right here. It's not the clearest. It doesn't have the most definition to it. It doesn't have yeah, exactly, you know, and I looked at it and I'm like, I gotta one of these days do more with it. And that image was, it's more than just like a bucket list image. Like, I always wanted to take a picture of a cardinal in a snowstorm, and it just happened that day. And I wish I had a better lens. I wish that I had more time to focus and change the settings and dial everything properly. But this one happened the way it happened, and I managed to get what I got. And I mean, when I got that, because it just exactly. But this one, it was like, just, it happened, and it just was a thing that was there at the time, and I had precious few moments to make it work. And I did somehow. Like, somehow or another, I actually managed to make that work, and that's what I got. And I love this image. I have done things like blown it up to poster sized. It's on a 24 by 36 inch poster. I love it. I absolutely love it. The one that I have over here, the one in the that was in the fall, I think, or was it the fall or the summer? The tail end of the summer. So getting into the fall. But I had my 5D Mark IV, and I had the 24 to 105. What is that? An F4? F4 lens. I think it's an F4 lens. But the lens itself is that is a whole hell of a lot of weight. And it was walking around a pond in it was walking around a pond right outside of a town on the outskirts of Boston, basically. Yeah, I think I want to say it's an F4 lens, the 24 to 105. I love the lens, don't get me wrong, but it's this giant, monstrous lens. It is a very impressive piece of hardware. It's like, it's my go-to lens, to be perfectly honest. Mostly because I haven't really put the money into getting a variety of different lenses. I would love to get a 100 to 400 L lens, which, oh yeah, the Mark III. The Mark III is an outstanding camera, and that is like the go-to camera for so much. Event photographers, wedding photographers, all of that stuff. Oh, I love the 50 millimeter. The 50 millimeter is actually the lens that I use to take a picture of my friend's boxer, who's unfortunately no longer with us. And I'm trying to think. But that's the thing, Moya Surfer Dude. It's perfect. It is what, what you need it to be at the time. So, let me try to find something here. Yeah, I don't think it's on my computer. I think it's either on my Dropbox or... No, you know what? Hold on. Let me see. I think it's on my portfolio site. There we go. Oh, okay. So yeah, that is definitely the way to... And you know what? As well, he should, because that is encouraging the creativity of someone else, and it's fantastic. It's absolutely the way to do things. Let me see. All right. Here we go. So, this right here is my photography site. And that right there will link to the pictures I took of my friend's dog. His name is Junior. And he's unfortunately no longer with us. I took a lot of those pictures with the 50 millimeter on my, I want to say my T7? No, my T5. I had a T5i. Yeah, T5i. A Canon T5i. And those images there, I had actually framed one of the images, one of the side profile images of Junior, and given it to my friend for a Christmas gift. And his reaction was just, he didn't know what to say. He was blown away by just the the fact that I would do something like that for him. And the interesting thing is, and this kind of actually ends up, it's really how I end up truly grasping the power of photography and really the kind of emotion that it can contain. Because up until then, to me it was taking photos. Um, Granted, some of them were better than others, and I had varying degrees of success. But my buddy's dog had stayed with his mom. So he's like 55 now. His mother passed away a couple of years ago. Yeah. So my buddy's mother, kind of towards the end of her life, she moved in to the in-law apartment, and that's where she stayed for the better part of a year while he took care of her. And the dog was always there. The dog was always by his mother's side. And eventually it came to a point where his mother needed more care than he could give her. So at the time, because something medically related happened, and she was in the hospital for a fairly decent stay. So he brought some of her things to make her more comfortable. And one of the things that he brought was the picture that I had given him of the dog, because she was always with the dog. They would always be together. She would walk the dog during the day. The dog would be right there beside her all the time as she, watched her daytime television, all the way up until she had to go into her hospital stay. So, of course, in the hospital, can't keep a dog there. So the next thing that he did was take that picture that I had given him and brought it to the hospital. It was one afternoon after work, and I get a call from him, and he's telling me, he goes, you're gonna hate me for saying this, but please listen. And he's telling me that he brought the picture of the dog to the hospital, and the effect that this simple picture of his dog had, where his mother was in the hospital, a nurse would come in, or a doctor, or anyone at all, and they would go from walking in the room and being very clinical, to seeing the picture of the dog and then ask questions about the dog. And his mother at that time was suffering from dementia and Alzheimer's. So this completely lit her up. Like, a doctor would come in and see the picture of the dog and instantly go from doctor patient to doctor asking about this dog Junior. And she would light up at a doctor or a nurse talking about the picture. So she would tell the doctors and the nurses all about Junior, the boxer, and what he liked and what they did together. And it created so much more than just a nurse checking on a patient or a doctor coming in to talk to a patient. It changed the whole dynamic just with a picture. And my friend called me up to tell me this, to explain all of this to me. And he was explaining this to me through tears because it had such an emotional impact on him, which had such an emotional impact on me. Because here I am thinking that I had just given him a pretty cool Christmas gift, and I felt good about, here you go, here's a cool picture of your dog that I took. You know, put it anywhere you want. And it's more than that. It's more than that to people. It's more than that to, you know, someone who sees that image. And it's that connection and that depth of emotion that's there. And his mom has since passed. And his dog has since passed. But he's still got the pictures. And he's still got the memories that go with those pictures. And that's what they are. They're memories trapped in time. Frozen. Right there. And that's the thing about, you know, we take so many pictures. People take so many pictures, and it's on a phone. And yeah, you collect memories that way. But how often do you sit there and pull up your phone and look at it and then go back through pictures and, oh yeah, I remember this. Oh yeah, I remember that day. Oh yeah, that's when I did this thing, or that's where I went to this trip. How often do you just simply scroll through? And that's where having an actual physical image is different than something that's stored on a digital device. And it's that way with art as well. Moya Surfer Dude, you know full well you create some beautiful work, some incredible work, and you memorialize characters and scenes from shows or fantastical creatures, and you instill that art with emotion. And it's awesome. And I have all the respect in the world for anyone who creates, whether it be a photograph or a painting, a song, music. One of former coworkers has a photo business on the side. She's not technically a skilled photographer. Her skill is in capturing the essence of the moment. Like, she'll do a family photo shoot, and she takes her shots when they're assembling versus when they're all situated. They are okay photos technically, but it's her ability to capture a look or whatever that makes them great. That's it right there. That is absolutely it. Candid photos are some of the best and most beautiful photos. The last time I took a bunch of candid photos was, well, when I was kind of just figuring things out originally once upon a time, and my aunt had asked me to take photos for a family reunion because she wanted to get some pictures of her aunts who, you know, just it was one of those instances where these particular family members never really got together very often. And she was truly hoping to get pictures of both of them together. So that's what I did. And that's awesome, Moya Surfer Dude. That is so awesome when you do that. Also, I'm slipping on the ice here. I'm gonna make it somehow or another. But candid photos for that family reunion were really neat. It was, I had never done something like that before. And I kinda, it's really difficult with, I don't really enjoy taking photos of people, to be perfectly honest. I like photos of stuff or places or animals. Case in point, in my photo link there, you really don't see any people. Mostly because it's... Candid photos are one thing, because you're sneaking an image where you can get it. And usually it's at an event or you're asked to do it by someone. Yeah, you know, and that's the thing too. That is, I always kind of feel that if they're on stage, it's more of an event. It's more of, it's a scope beyond just a taking a candid photo of a person. It's the whole pomp and circumstance of the entire situation. And yeah, pictures of people are difficult for me. Like the idea of, you know, a model posing, or hey, you know, move this way, look this way. And when I did the wedding photos, it was more, I had to frame the mindset of the wedding photos as an event more than just simply taking pictures of people. I did get a whole bunch of candid photos of various different people throughout the party and everything like that. The dinner, the dance. Yeah, exactly. When you do more of something like that, it certainly is, it becomes easier as time passes. But it's also like being, you know, if one were to be a model for a photographer. And yeah, absolutely. Lighting completely changes the mood of anything. You know, a bright, well-lit, cheerful, happy environment versus something that's dark and gloomy, overcast and brooding. You can completely change the mood of a photo. Yeah, flash photography, I have the 680EX? Whatever their top of the line flash is, but I want to get a bracket that moves it off of the hot shoe from the camera and offsets it. But those things chow through batteries like nobody's business. But flash photography, and photography is basically just a larger study of light than anything else, and the control and manipulation of light. Also, I realize we are running dangerously low on fuel, but that's okay, because we're going to make it. We are totally going to make it. Because if I do this contract, then I can haul another giant fuel tanker. And then after I haul the fuel tanker, I can finally use the Caterpillar 770C and do the giant crap. I can do the giant rock trailers. Giant quarry trailers almost. Nope. Failing at the backing up part today. Mostly because I'm thinking about a million different other things other than, you know, driving a truck right now. Swing it this way. And then just kind of fudge it a little, I guess. There we go. Now let's see how far we can get on 59 liters of fuel. And then send out a fuel truck. We do a little quick top off, and then we're stuck. Of course we're stuck. Because why wouldn't we be? Oh, come on. Wow, that's really not moving. Alright. There we go. Free? We're free. Okay. Now that we've wasted precious more liters of fuel, notice it's the metric system. Well, I was backing the trailer uploader, and I wedged it between two trees. Tripwire, thank you very much for stopping by and hanging out. Thank you for the thoughtful conversation, and I greatly appreciate you being here. I really do. Great news today? Awesome. So, it really, Tripwire, thank you very much. Be good, okay? And I hope that your practice goes very well. Thank you. But Loader, I am excited to hear of your good news. Your great news. So it's not as clogged as they had originally thought, or because that is very good news. So basically, they can treat it with medication, or how's that going to go moving forward from there? Oh, okay, so they had originally thought it was blocked completely, so then they checked everything out, and it turns out that it's just only partially blocked, like minorly, or... So you don't have to worry about no surgery from that. I've known, actually, 2 people to have that surgery to remove the blockage from the artery. And actually, believe it or not, that's how my grandmother wound up getting, they called it, or I think they referred to it as vascular dementia. So because she had a limited supply of blood flow through the arteries in the neck, and that's kind of what caused things to, you know, be what they were at the time. unfortunately. And then the other individual who I knew had the surgery was our canteen truck driver. And he was out for a number of weeks for recovery and everything. And he's an old biker dude too. He's a good guy. I've known him for so many years. So many years. Used to go to parties at his house back in the day. My dad would take me. And yeah, he had these big cookouts. It was just really weird. Because knowing him from once upon a time back then he comes and he visits, you know, where I work now. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So why are we in low range? Put it up in high gear, so maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to drop off this trailer with this all of 15 liters of fuel left. Oh, you did? Oh, what's that truck doing there? Did I leave that there? I don't even remember. So the let's see, not the LW3, but the big semi-automatic one, not the bolt action one. Hubba. And oh, it's the Freightliner. Oh, that's right, because I was moving stuff with this thing. Cover that one. And now, let's see, we need to figure out where to get the rest of this stuff. Move to this garage and see what, yeah, okay. Yeah, that one's got a slightly strange one-shot kill, but the LW3 was probably my more favorite sniper rifle. I've managed to level up to maximum the Pellington. Oh, you did? Relic, I was watching a video. The guy was playing Firebase Z with the ballistic knife, and he was destroying with it. A Pack-a-Punch, an upgraded... Oh, excuse me. So the Pack-a-Punch and upgraded ballistic knife is bonkers. The thing is bonkers. And they went up against the final boss of Firebase Z, and it was nuts. It decimated that boss more than any other weapon or special weapon possibly could. All right, so let's see. Where are... What do you mean medium pipes are all the way over here? I don't believe you. Bricks. Beams. Okay, so we did the metal beams. We need medium pipes. Warehouse. All right, that's small pipes there. Rail station has what? Cargo container, 2 metal beams, consumables, metal rolls. That's... Alright, we back here? That was weird. That was very strange. Okay. That was bizarre. It just the whole thing, and I think it was my Wi-Fi that actually completely knocked out. Very odd. Sorry about that, guys. That was very odd. Yeah, it just the whole thing just kind of it completely knocked itself offline. Oh, gee, thank you, Relic. I appreciate that. Um, good times all around, really. Yeah, that was really bizarre. I don't know what was up with that. All right, so let's get back to this and try to figure out all the other stuff that we're trying to do here. I believe the only way that we can get the medium pipe is through bringing steel to the rolled steel factory. Yeah, it was really bizarre. The whole thing, like, my Wi-Fi went down, the PlayStation disconnected, which is actually hardlined into the router. So it's probably something with the modem or the router that took like a big dump. Okay, so that's concrete slabs and concrete blocks that I can make there. Old steel factory. All right, that's where I do the metal pipes or medium pipes. This warehouse has 1 medium pipe, 2 metal rolls. The warehouse. Oh. Whoa, 16 metal rolls. Okay. And 2 metal beams. Interesting. I would just have to get them to the rolled steel factory. So the rolled steel factory is where I make... You know, I gotta send out a truck to figure out what we make there. That would actually be pretty cool. You know, the thing is, typically, I don't have any issues with internet. I don't have any issues with connectivity. I don't have any issues with, you know, my upload and download speeds. I'm broadcasting at 1080. So yeah, like my broadcast is 1080 right now. So I don't know, man. That's weird. Super weird. What the hell is my Ford F-750 hiding? Try this. Oh, wait a minute. There it is. I'm going to change the color on this thing. Mostly because, yeah, well, you're better off being hardlined into everything. It's significantly better for your upload and download speeds and everything else. You know what? What a nice white color. Like an alpine white. There we go. That's cool. We'll do that. But yeah, my my laptop is on the Wi-Fi, and simply because the only thing that does is connect to the internet, and it uploads the stream to Twitch, and that's it. All the heavy lifting is done by the PlayStation. Actually, why don't we just figure out which way we are actually going? You know what? Let's, yeah, let's go this way instead. So I'm going to go to the factory, and I'm going to double check and see what it is that I can make with all of that stuff, because I need to figure out how much I need in materials for the medium pipes. The 3 medium pipes. And I do have the 16 pieces of rolled steel at the other warehouse location that's across the other corner of the map. But yeah, man, that was bizarre all around, with the whole thing just kind of taking a dump like that. We get 6:15 right now. Of course, the counter reset for the stream timer, because why wouldn't it? Waylon is supposed to be on tonight, but I'm not sure if he's going to be. Last I knew, he was going to do a raffle on Friday, but then it ended up him not being on Friday at all. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. But then again, he's getting ready for a tour anyways. Thursday, we get the new song gets released, and that's going to be that YouTube release party, which that was such a good time last time. That was fun. I've never been involved in something like that, like a YouTube countdown to release kind of thing. But it was fun. It was a lot of fun. And there was a lot of people who got together for that and were super excited for it. I mean, I know I was legitimately excited for it. And everybody was there. Everybody who frequents his stream and hangs out in his channel and everything like that. And we are talking about Waylon from A Killer's Confession. He was a very good dude and puts out some quality music. Remember was a great song. Remember was such a fantastic song. And then Light to Darkness is just, that is another incredible piece of music. William Sterling. Gee, thanks. Yeah, it was awesome, Relic. It was such a good time. Let me see what... It should tell me what my uploads and downloads are. Wi-Fi. So we get a 10.6 upload and a 106 download, which actually isn't bad. Also, I do have to agree with Moya Surfer Dude. That was pretty funny. So I'll give you a pass on this one, good sir. There's the satellite prototype trailer that I just kind of left there. I was actually trying to see how well that would use for, like, exploring the rest of the map, and it really didn't make too much of a difference. It worked in Amandra and Lake Coved because that's what it was designed for, so, I mean, no biggie. Yeah, I'm super excited about the new A Killer's Confession song. And that's on Thursday night. We're going to get some new music. Also, I'm really interested to see just what the entire image from the puzzle pieces looks like. We currently don't have any interconnecting pieces because I think there's going to be, what, 12 songs, and each one is going to get a puzzle piece. So that's like, 3x4. So I'm digging that whole idea. I mean, it's a great concept. It's an awesome idea. And to be able to release music like that on that kind of timetable, that's pretty neat too. This whole thing's bugging me. The way that the way that the microphone is just annoying me. Which one loader? The puzzle pieces? Alright, so as far as making stuff goes, oh, okay. So this is all done with metal beams. Well, I mean, 3 pieces wide by 4, because if he releases a song a month for the entirety of the year, that's going to be 12 puzzle pieces. And you have to figure out, like, how big is this puzzle going to be? Excuse me. I didn't mean to do that. How big is this puzzle going to be? So is it going to be, like, 3 pieces wide by 4 pieces tall, or 4 pieces wide by 3 pieces tall? Like, how is it going to kind of configure itself and lay out there? We don't have any stuff in stock. All right, so medium pipe is 2 metal rolls for 1 medium pipe. So we need 6. We need 6 medium pipe, which means we can take a 2-slot and a 4-slot trailer, or a 2-slot truck and a 4-slot trailer, and go. Where is it? So that's the factory. That's right there. So that's where I'm going to pick up all of the material, and then I just have to get myself all the way back here. Yeah, so I need 6 rolls. We'll park the Ford right here, because this seems like a good place to park the Ford. And then let's see which truck we're going to take for the expedition. So we need something with a bed. And we should get something with tire chains on it, because we'll be doing that. No, we don't want that. That's too small. That can't take a bed. That doesn't take a bed. The Voron Grad is... The Dan's not a bad choice. So we could do 2 rolls on the back and then a 4-slot trailer. That one is only... So the Paystar 5600 TS is a 3-slot trailer. The blue... Well, the blue semi-trailer is a 5-slot trailer. But if we get a 4-slot regular trailer behind a 2-slot cargo truck, that's our 6 slots right there. Bandit, maybe. It's either that or we use 2 trucks. EMC, Azov. The Royal doesn't have a diff lock, and that's kind of important in the snow. Voron D, Voron AE. That Caterpillar's useless. A and K. Get them big chunky mud tires. So the Tega. White Western Star. You know what? Let's use our Arctic equipped ANK MK38. See how well this thing does. We don't want the high range gearbox. So we can also get the raised suspension. Ooh, you know what? I could throw the active suspension on this thing. That's not half bad idea. Although, let's see what size tires I can put underneath the raised suspension. I don't know if it's the custom muds are the only thing. I've got so many tires for so many different things just in there. Sell all the tires, make all the money. All right. Okay, so it's only the 2 size tires. So that's the custom muds will fit underneath of that, but I don't want... All right, so... Hold on. So the Tune custom suspension is like the really, really tall suspension. That's actually quite a bit of a difference. But if we go with the active suspension... You know what? Let's goof around with the active suspension. Just for the hell of it. Winch. Spare tire. Snorkel. I do like that front bar. Roof-mounted fog lights. We'll take those. Just because we're, you know... Alright. Yeah. Yeah, let's do this. So we'll take this truck. So aim... Oof. So the active suspension actually raises it up a little bit. Where the hell do you have a Baby Yoda? I have no idea what's going on there, and that's okay. So we get the active suspension, which the ANK is a naturally tippy kind of truck. All right, so the ramp flatbed is the truck trailer that we have to use. Okay, so let's use this one. Yeah, I don't think we want to be... Sorry, Sea Pizza. You and your hacked account there, buddy. All right, so how do we want to go? We can go all the way here, and then we got to make it all the way there. We're also going to need fuel. We are definitely going to need fuel. So, tally-ho. Yoda is flashing me. Good times all around. Let's see just how good this thing does up and through here and through all of this stuff. Because, I don't know, the custom mud tires on this thing through the mud were just really underwhelming. Juju Beans! Juju Beans has entered the fray. Actually, I wonder how I'm going to hang this hairpin corner up here. But we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to wing it. We're totally going to wing it. And William Sterling, I'm sure, is right on that button. Right on that button, ready to inform me of just how... Pointed in the right direction. Yeah, William Sterling is right on that button, ready to tell me how much I fail. How much fail sauce I'm wallowing in. All right, come on now. Yeah, this is absolutely the wrong trailer to be using. There's something about this trailer where it's just, it has like a high drag through any kind of inclement terrain. Come on now. There we go. We got this. Yeah, you're right, Loader. I guarantee you he's got his finger on that button. Just he's screaming at the computer screen, going, "Roll over, roll that truck over, down the hill, all 6." Apparently, my Alexa device is telling me that she's not sure about that. You're not quite sure how to help me with that. Thank you very much, then. I don't know what the hell. That's weird. That thing answers to some of the weirdest stuff. And it's not even that it answers to, like, its wake-up notification. I don't know. I think it's Wednesday, right? I'm not sure he's waiting with that much anticipation, Loader. Maybe this is the wrong configuration of vehicle, but you know what? We're going to make it work. So why is this thing going so atrociously slow? Okay. Now we're back up to speed. We've already used like a quarter of a tank of fuel. Well, you never know, do you? Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I can totally steal fuel out of that prototype radar trailer. What? I'm not gonna be like that. I'm not gonna be that kind of jerk. also, let's see, which way do we want to go? So if I go that way, down there, all the way to there. Okay. We're gonna take this route. Take this route all the way across. You know, actually, it's tomorrow night that the new A Killer's Confession song debuts, and I, for one, am totally here for it. It's that way, that way. Oh no, wait a minute. Ah, no. Oh, we're kind of close. Okay. Almost botched that up. All right. Now we're good. At least I think we're good. No Sirius XM. I don't need 50 million emails from you. Thank you very much. Oh, oops. Hold on. Because, of course, I've already missed the corner that I so patiently marked out. There we go. Yeah, we're good. We're gonna make it work. At least I think we're gonna make it work. I think I'm definitely going to have to run a fuel truck out to this thing as well. So when I break down from running out of fuel, I just have to remember that I need space for my fuel truck to make it by. Unlike last time this happened, and I had no space for my fuel truck, and proceeded to dump the fuel truck on its side as well. Which very much delighted William Sterling, so there was that. At least it provides entertainment for someone. Even if that person is wrong. I wonder how this thing's going to do with all 6 oiled steel tubing. Oh, crap. That was some serious suspension damage right there. And all I did was clip that thing, too. Oh, well. I do have a spare tire, and... Alright, that's not too bad. Okay, we'll keep going with it. We'll make it work. And this is one of those instances where I do wish it had cruise control, because then I would get up and go make myself a sandwich as it crawled along through the inclement terrain. Three medium pipes. Everything else, though, is not going to be an issue. The concrete blocks are fairly straightforward. The bricks are fairly straightforward. That's all stuff that I can make, and a concrete blocks is easy. I could use a, what the hell is it? The twin steer. I could bring concrete over, 4 units of concrete to make 4 concrete blocks, because I'm not making concrete slabs. Because there is a difference between slabs and blocks. Just like there's a difference between Coke and Diet Coke. One of them is terrible. Coke Zero's not too bad, though. But then again, if we're comparing plain Coke, I would much rather go with a plain Pepsi. And then you get like the Mountain Dew and the Pepsi that are made with real sugar, but it tastes weird. And not like weird good, like weird just it tastes weird. You don't say. Would it possibly? Yeah, I have to agree with you that the made with real sugar sodas just don't taste very good. They're just, there's something about them that's not 100% right on. Yeah, so my mute button is tied to the number 1 key on the keypad, and to make the exclamation point, I have to hit the shift 1. So of course, every time I type in that merch link or use the keyword for the merch link, I mute myself. And I should really change that stuff around. And I know you can get a Stream Deck, and everybody uses a Stream Deck, and blah, 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 blah. But I'm a hack, and I'm not that good. So I don't need a Stream Deck. I've used up 3/4 of my fuel, and I'm not even to the warehouse yet. This isn't exactly the best. Alright, which way are we going? How the hell are we getting up there? Taking this trail? Douche. Oh boy. I mean, okay. Take this trail. The Memorial Truck Darts coffee mug with the Storm of Iron logo in military stencil print. Which, I mean, I like my logo. I'm not gonna lie. I'm somewhat partial to the fact that it came out pretty damn good. Like, way better than I ever thought it was gonna come out. I mean, I just kind of made something and sort of like put it together, and then it was like, holy crap, this actually does look really kind of cool on here. I mean, you too can get yourself some Storm of Iron stickers as well. Stickers, some t-shirts. I still have the list of stuff that I need to look into. Some of the stuff that I would like to make isn't actually available as a template on the Streamlabs site. Oh, that's awesome, Moya Surfer Dude. That is so awesome. And I am eternally grateful for that. I really am. Because it's just about having goofy fun. And that's what that represents. Because one could think that all of those trucks pitching themselves off of a runway, landing in the water below, is truly a Storm of Iron of sorts. And this is where we're probably going to run out of fuel soon. In the middle of the Canadian wilderness, alone, no more fuel, trapped inside the cab of our truck. No snacks. No way to call for help. It will soon be nightfall. will our driver venture out and attempt to reach civilization before the frozen tundra takes him and lulls him into the eternal sleep? That's all right. We got him. Totally got him. 10 liters of fuel left. Well, something tells me we're not going to really be making it too much further than this. 5 liters. And now, yep, it's doing the stutter step. Okay. Back to the garage. And let us find our recovery vehicle for refueling purposes. Because we didn't think this far ahead. This is a delightful cherry Coke that I had with my lunch today. I decided I would go with Domino's, as one is wont to do at times. I did the chicken habanero sandwich. And Oreos. The mighty Oreo. Although, I think they kind of screwed up my chicken habanero sandwich because they didn't actually put the habanero sauce on it, the mango habanero sauce, which is really kind of unfortunate because the previous time they loaded it up with that sauce. This time, not so much. And that's really what makes the sandwich. Although, I guess I can't complain because I do have Oreos now. Now, which military trek were you saying, Loader? You know, I haven't driven a Tatarin in a while. What do we get for supplies? We have 120 liters of fuel, which the ANK holds 200. Now, that one doesn't hold enough fuel. I love Oreos. Oreos are fantastic. The F-750 makes a really good recovery truck, and I do have one close by, but I'm going to be kind of a slacker. Oh, I do something else. Alright, that's only 100 liters of fuel on that one. Oh, you mean the Tuz. The small Tuz. I know exactly which one you're talking about. Ooh. Bandit. Yeah, the Tuz Acteon. This little guy. So it's got the little fuel tank on it. No, I ran out of fuel. I completely ran out of fuel before even reaching my location or my destination. You know what? Actually, forget this one. For this frame add-on, This holds 900 liters of fuel. This one can equip an active suspension as well as the raised suspension. This one's kind of a funny truck to sort of crash around in. But let me see. There's also the other one. I love these Oreos. I'm not gonna lie. They're really good. Not gonna use that. Nope. Nope. Which one is it? Where'd it go? Hold on a second. It's somewhere around here. Oh, you know, it might be an off-road truck. That's right. It may be an off-road truck. And it's probably near the bottom of the list because I never use a damn thing. There we go, the Warthog. So let's get the maintenance frame. This also can take a fuel carrier. This one only holds 600 liters, though, oddly enough. And that holds 150 repair points. God, I keep hitting, like, everything today. 150 repair points, 60 liters of fuel, 2 spare tires. You know what? I haven't used one of these in a long time. So... does this have the active? Yeah, this has the active suspension as well. Tell you what, we'll use this thing. Although it's doing the doing that weird rollback lean thing that's got going on. And the tires kind of fight it a little bit. This one does handle a little bit better than the Tuz Action. And I believe it's this truck and the Tuz that show up in the second Expendables movie? I think so. You know, in the movie Flash Gordon, Ming's guards make a weird grunting sound whilst they march. I just realized it is because they are temps employed by Amazon and are not allowed to go to the restroom. So, William Sterling, you might be saying that Jeff Bezos is Ming the Merciless. Oh, whoa, this thing's actually going real good through here. I could see Jeff Bezos as Ming the Merciless. Oh, man. You guys realize we have way too much fun here? Like, the amount of fun and goofing off that we have, it shouldn't be legally allowed. But it is. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Nope, 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 nope. William Sterling. Yes, Relic. I would agree with you there. Oh, man. What is going on here? There we go. Okay. Right. So. Yeah, I'm waiting for the from William Sterling. Man, if he's gonna miss his opportunity, his golden shining opportunity. No. Well, we're going to go recover for now. Also, $39, 43, or 47-inch tires. I think I can only put the 43s on if I want to go with the active suspension. But you know what? We're going to leave these. We're going to live dangerously. That would be kind of funny, actually. Like, all sorts of trucks just pitched off of the edge of the cliff there. Sitting in a heap on the bottom of the hill. Just wheels up. And he comes back, and it's like, see? There you go, William Sterling. Ooh, 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 ooh. Glad to see you're still with us, good sir. All right. So let's try to do this again, and maybe not wind up on my backside. See, these things have just such a short wheelbase, are a little bit too tall, and if the tires were out a little bit more, wouldn't be bad. I think William Sterling is angry now because he missed his golden opportunity to make fun of me. But let's see if we can go for a repeat performance. Hopefully not. This truck does not like... No, 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 no. Yeah. Yeah. So, lesson learned. Where's the driver? The driver's not even in this thing. Oh, man. That did not go so well. That did not go so well at all. So... truck storage. Let's find a truck suited. Yeah, it's a little bit late for that. Let's find a truck that is nice and well suited for the delivery of fuel You know what? What a Taiga. About a Taiga with a fuel tank. And why do I have 6 flatbeds? Oh my god. Okay. All right. Let's try this again. With the Taiga. The Taiga with the Tiger. All he needs is like an airbrushed wizard inside of the fuel tank to go along with the Tiger on the truck cab. Yeah, and to think I have not even made it to the warehouse to get the rolls of steel to take back to make the medium pipes. That's all I'm trying to do. Which one? Oh, put a Tiger in it. Yes, exactly. Yep. But yeah, I mean, look at this thing. Look at how cool the Tiger stripe is on the hood, and then you've got the giant Tiger logo. I mean, this is a really cool graphic on this truck. I don't know which DLC pack gave me that, but I like it. I'll go with it. Loader, did you actually end up getting this truck on the first map in Russia? What was it, the Drowned Lands? Which clip is that? Or which clip are you trying to share? Because I actually have links turned off because of like goofy spam and stuff. And depending on how things go, Loader, you and Relic, if you're interested, possibly tomorrow, I should have some time for, like, if you, William Sterling, if you share a clip of my channel in the chat, it should go through. But if you try to share a clip of, say, a particular song being sung in another channel, that won't work. Because it's got a link to basically something different. Alright, why are we now stuck? This should have one of the better winches. See, Relic knows what's up. Yeah, Ginger Snaps was all bummed out that I had links turned off. You people think I don't know this game? No, actually, I just have links turned off for like those bots that come in and spam stuff. I don't need bots. I don't need bots spamming the things in the channels. And they're annoying. It's like, you want to be famous? Not really. I'm fine with being an obscure nobody, so I don't need to be famous. And it's not even like you can choose like the level of your fame. It's like, would you go from dictator of small banana republic or major celebrity status? Like where on the scale would you be with fame? But fame does not necessarily bring you fortune. Fame also is accompanied with infamy, so there is that. Oh, that's weird. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Alright, Stop engine. Let me see if I can do a thing. Okay, it hold on. Ban clear, delete poll, vote only, end poll, followers, host, unhost, mod, unmod. Oh, hello, Vlad. Trying to figure out something. Thank you for following I'm Brave Sir Robin. That right there, I'm Brave Sir Robin, is a brilliant screen name. Like, that's straight up genius level screen names right there. Right, Vlad? I mean, that's awesome. That is so awesome. And Brave Sir Robin, thank you very much for the follow. Oh, wait, no, we gotta go. Where are we going? I don't even know anymore. Back up a little bit. So you're rating on D2? Right. There we go. Guys, Vlad, Relic, I am totally bummed that Puma is gone for a week. Although, that does mean I might actually be able to get to sleep before midnight. Because I've really not been going... Anytime I jump into Puma's channel just to say hello, it usually turns into this giant train wreck. And I'm there for like way too long. And it's like, oh, Puma, I just popped in to say hello. And cue me saying all manner of ridiculous and goofy crap. Brave Sir Robin, you're in the UK as well? Oh, no kidding. How are you doing, Vlad? And Brave Sir Robin, very cool to see you pop in and hang out. And now my exhaust stack is hooked on a mountain cliff. Nice. So one of these days, we will get back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Vikings and removing heads from shoulders. But for the time being, we'll just kind of hang out and do fun truck stuff. Fun truck stuff like attempting not to fall off a cliff, roll over, tumble down a hill, and have William Sterling laugh at us. Oh, I know. Well, the funniest thing about it is driving along here and then checking the chat stream. It's like texting and driving. It is legitimately straight up texting and driving. And if I drank, it would be a very interesting driving and drinking kind of stream while attempting to keep a giant truck like this on all its wheels. So we're not going to do that. We are totally not going to do that. Okay, which way? You want to... go low. But Vlad, it is... Ah, crap. See? I look away, and I clip the very edge of the rock, and it deletes about a third of my suspension. I do not find this acceptable. Right. There we go. Little wiggle all the way through. And this is just to transport fuel. Like, what the hell am I doing? I'm just transporting fuel to, going down, right across. So where we go down? We'll go down here. All I'm trying to do is get fuel to a truck that ran out of fuel, so I can take that truck with its trailer to the other place. Yeah, this is just like chaos and confusion. Well, you know, it does not surprise me in the slightest that you people are sharing the hell out of that. Fine by me. Because it's pure comedy is what that is. So, Vlad, what are you up to this evening, man? And also, I don't understand why when I have a fuel carrier on the back that this thing just... It just stops dead at certain points. You just gotta rock it. Rock it. Oh, that's too funny. I love this game, though. I really do. And I know I'm doing stupid stuff, just like simply going to refuel my other truck, but it's cool. This is fun, and I enjoy the hell out of it. And the pace at which it can go lets me have a delightful and wonderful conversation with everybody. And I get to take in this wonderful scenery. The gentle snow falling all around. The twang of the guitar in the background. The big diesel engine humming away. Crackle of sticks and twigs under tire. I like it. I like it. And you better like it too, god damn it. Well, I mean, you don't have to. You're here for some reason or another. I have no idea why. It can't certainly be for the face for radio. Do a Christmas album. I think the Chipmunks... Alvin and the Chipmunks did the best Christmas album, and there is no way that I can compete with that or top that. Ah, Undead! How is everything with you this evening? Fantastic to see you. Salmon Peak. I love Salmon Peak. Salmon Peak is probably one of my favorite maps to simply drive around on these trails. Because if you find the right scout truck, and by right scout truck I mean either International Lodestar or Ford F-750 with all the upgrades. Alright, so fuel tank, A and K, up off the Tega while we're at it. Put a Tega in your tank. I greatly appreciate you stopping by. That is That's awesome. Alright, so change truck over the A&K. Alright, fire this bad boy up and let us continue our journey ever onward through the Yukon, Salmon Peak. Yeah, this was definitely the wrong trailer to bring, but it's what we have now. So you can get every single upgrade for the F-750 in Lake Cove unless you get the engine, the best engine in that upper left-hand corner of Amandra. The truck is useless without it. Like, the F-750 with the big engine, one of the most useful vehicles in the game, whether it be for scouting, support vehicle with all of its fuel and repair points, and like the 18 tires it has in the pickup truck bed. Yeah, absolutely needs the V10. Without the V10, that truck is just a turtle on its back. Vlad, my dude. Really, man. That is awesome. And thank you very much. Now you're gonna make my you're gonna make my notification. Yeah, oops. Okay. Jesus, dude. Okay. So we are now over at the warehouse. We have made it to the warehouse finally. So let's kind of put ourselves in a position where we can Ginger Snaps. Brave Sir Robin just subscribed with Tier 1. Ginger Snaps has been lurking at work training new guys. I can't eat a bean? Relic, what do you mean eat a bean? I'll have an Oreo. Holy crap. Guys, I think you just started a hype train. What the hell are you people doing? I'll eat an Oreo. How's that, Relic? Is that going to be okay? I've also got some Sour Bright crawlers, but those aren't beans, and those aren't hot, and I'm totally okay with those. Guys, what the hell are you doing? Wait a minute. Hold on. I have one cargo of medium pipe there already. Oh, wait. You know what? I gotta go get the other one. Yes, I will. I will torture myself. Much like Waylon and Puma before me. By eating an Oreo. Not for every sub, but just because they're there. Race division. How's everything? You know what? Brave Sir Robin, this is the content I'm here for too, so don't feel so bad. And these Oreos are awesome. Okay. Tell you what. Lick the Oreo slowly. Tell you what, these are actually... Hold on. Let's kill the truck engine so it's not burning fuel. Hold on. Alright, so. Wow. Okay. So, we're going to make ourselves a custom double stuff. William Sterling, you are here, and that's what counts. It does not matter, my dude. It does not matter. So what we're going to do, this is how fancy we're going to get on my stream here, okay? We're going to take 2 Oreos, and we're going to make our own custom double stuff. See? We're living dangerously right now. Double stuff, my dudes. Double stuff. I will gingerly take a bite out of my Oreo. That is a delightful Oreo. Guy, what are you doing? What the hell are you doing? My God, man. Holy crap. Vlad, and I thought I had way too much time on my hands. Holy crud, dude. This Oreo here pales in comparison to what you're doing right there, my friend. Okay? Ooh, time out. Hold on. Guys, I got an idea. Hold on. Okay. Alright, we're gonna get creative here, okay? Just wait a second. I got you. You want to celebrate? I got you. Alright. Hold on. Sour Bright crawlers, right? Sour Bright crawlers, okay? I know you do, Relic. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna do something better, Relic. We're not gonna waste food like that. So, Sour Bright crawlers, Oreos. See that? Okay. Oh. I'm just making a mess right. There's like crumbs and stuff going everywhere. So we're gonna take a Sour Bright Crawler stuffed Oreo. And guys, I know this is the content that you're here for. You know, because I'm such an edgy streamer. I'm gonna do weird stuff with food because I'm an edgy streamer. Actually, no, this is just stuff that I have like here. Well, you know, bottoms up. Okay, it's chewy. It's really gummy. It's like chewing a piece of gum, but it tastes like an Oreo. Okay. The cream filling mixed with the guys, the cream filling mixed with the Oreo. All right. So I gotta hold on. My eyes are watering now. Oh, okay. I don't know why my eyes are watering, but that was weird. I That was the most bizarre flavor combination like ever. Okay, we're gonna do it again, okay? And now because we're in Storm Chat right now, okay? Relic, I don't torture myself at all because that's not my thing. I will leave that to much better people than me. Okay? So, I will leave it to much better people than me. I'm probably gonna poop my pants later, but that's alright. William Sterling? Meow. Meow. Okay. We're doing some more worms here. Okay. And I feel like I need to oops, shit. One of the worms almost rolled away. Because I'm using like the edge of my chair. He almost rolled away again. Okay. All right. So now we give it its little hat. Oh God, no, Loader, you're fired. You're persona non grata right there. You're cast out, my friend. Okay. Right. Crap. Got stuff falling out. Okay. All right. Oh yeah. Here we go again. John Bergam, you can thank Mr. Vlad right there. I think it was Vlad. Okay, when it goes to the crunchy and it goes to the Oreo, and then it gets to the gummy, and then that kind of does its thing. That gets a weird flavor. I like these worms by themselves, but man, the Oreo cream with the worm. All right, that's not a friendly flavor. That is not a friendly flavor. Guys, that's not. Ooh. Okay. And my eyes are watering again. Woo. No, I'm pretty okay. I mean, I've eaten a lot of questionable things in my lifetime. And I mean, stuff that stayed in the refrigerator like way too long, stuff that stayed on the countertop way too long. All for you, Vlad. Vlad, all for you. Oreos with hot sauce. I have Tabasco. That's like all I have is Tabasco. That would just be gross, I think. Um Oreos with Tabasco would be disgusting. I don't even know what that would do. That would be a waste of good Oreos and a waste of Tabasco, man. But this is not the kind of it's not this kind of stream, guys. I just did that for Vlad. I would have done that for free, big fella. Okay. So, upon further reflection, after taking gummy worms, Oreos, chugging that down, and then washing it down with a cherry Coke, I have just ruined the flavor of cherry Coke for myself. A lot. That's a real unfortunate turn of events. I like cherry Coke, and that tasted rancid. Okay. And now those don't even taste sour anymore. Those do not even taste sour. Anybody got a water pick? Maybe some floss? Back over to you, Storm. So, Lila Rose. Ghost Worms Day. Okay, so check this out. Because of our wonderful green screen activity, yeah, that's exactly what happened, William Sterling. I didn't know if I was gonna burp or throw up. We have a ghost worm. Well, we have half of a ghost worm. Wait, I've got an idea. Okay. Okay, and stick them together. Okay. Now we've got a full ghost worm. This is like something out of the X-Files right now. Like, this thing should be living underneath my skin on the back of my neck. See? Full ghost worm. This is bizarre. Guys, what the hell are you doing to me tonight? See? Ooh, yeah. I have a green one. I like the red and the blue ones a little bit more. But right? I don't want a Ford loader. I do not want a Ford. I have no need for a Ford. I do need all of these metal rolls, though. Guys, what are you doing? Okay, so the whole like practical purpose of this game was to actually get this truck to this warehouse to get the metal rolls. But if you guys didn't already know, you now have access to all of these really nifty, cool emotes. Oh, my nose is running. Ugh. Damn. Yeah, I hope I didn't get like worm dust up my nose. Like, isn't that how they get into your brain though? Like they go like up your nose, and then they start burrowing into your brain. So like, and it's not even that this is an episode of Star Trek, but like you get the brain worm that like creeps up in there, and then you see it like crawling underneath your skin. Like, straight up X-Files level stuff. Exactly, Ginger Snaps. Exactly. What brain? There is a tiny little grape-sized mass of cells rolling around inside my cranium that one would possibly describe as gray matter? Mystery worm. Yeah, see? Amoebas. Yep. Those wacky-ass amoebas. The ones that, like, make a meal out of your brain. Oh, wait, we need headlights. There we go. Okay. So. It might. But maybe it's because I just want to feel like there's somebody else there. Thank you, Ginger Snaps. Oh, that's right, Loader. You do. Well, have proof, not have brain. Also, Ginger Snaps, we do have a new sound for our sound alerts. And anybody who has hopped in, who has decided that they wanted to stick around for all of this tomfoolery that's going on, hit that follow button. You can get notified when I go live. And you can also get notified and watch me go live and play stupid games like this. Not that they're stupid games, I love this game. And people like Ginger Snaps and William Sterling will laugh at me every time I dump one of my trucks on the side. Or on its side. The Amoeba song. Amoeba, Amoeba, Amoeba. Alright, so, as we continue with our mission, and for whatever reason, we have this dumb trailer that is going to continue to get us stuck on what I don't know. Well, somebody needs to laugh at me constantly. That's for certain. Also, if you guys want to be reminded of this silly-ass channel here, we got a couple of different things that you can get. So if you want a coffee mug, if you want a sticker, and there are some actually not half-bad t-shirts on there, too. All of our important links are down below the video screen there. Ginger Snaps, you need to tell me when your t-shirt shows up, because... Oh, I thought I was going to vomit there. Hold on. I was choking something back down. Yeah, Moya Surfer Dude has an awesome shirt. And for whatever reason, I am not making forward progress. Okay, there we go. Awesome. Fantastic, because the shirts are actually pretty good. I even have one. I've got a black t-shirt with the white logo. Well, I did some basic stuff just to get things going, Loader. And I may have to change over to, like, a different store for stuff, because you guys had made suggestions for a couple of different things that, that they don't have on that store. Yeah, I like the black t-shirt with the white logo. My nose is running now. On a tiny Lego Porsche? You know what? It's funny. I just put together for my nephew a couple weeks... Easter weekend. I saw a picture of it, Ginger Snaps. And that stuff, okay, you want to talk about logos? Ginger Snaps has a hell of a logo. That thing is bonkers. But Brave Sir Robin, I put together the Gravedigger Monster Truck Lego kit. for my nephew, and that was a blast. You know, I don't know, Vlad. I was actually waiting to see if... Oh, what kind of MG did you have? Tell us about your MG, Brave Sir Robin. And Vlad, I don't know because I'm actually just kind of... Yeah, oh, dude. Gravedigger, and it's the one where you pull it back and you let it go, and it actually takes off. So it's got this little motorized doodad thinger in there. Let's see. Ooh. Dude, that's cool. That is so cool. Also, I have no idea when I'm ending because I wasn't sure. I thought Waylon was going live, but I wasn't sure if he was going live tonight. So... Also, I'm super not digging the fact that this truck keeps bogging down in this muck and mire right now. Yeah, if he goes on, I will probably raid his channel. But if not, I mean, I can just keep plugging away because I really want to get more of this contract done. But that is a cool color. That is a very cool color. Orange on vehicles. I like... Okay, see, here's the thing. I like fun color vehicles. Bright red, bright green, bright yellow, bright blue. You know, stuff like that. Okay. Yeah, Ginger Snaps, that stuff is awesome. What are you thinking, Vlad? Because we can probably push it to go to... Actually, you know what, guys? Tell you what. This is what we're going to do. Okay? Because you have all come here for fun times. Absolutely. Period colors rock. And colors that aren't like the weird pearlescent or metallics or anything like that, but like a straight up bright red or, you know, a good purple, green, stuff like that. So, because this particular mission is kind of annoying me, what we're going to do is it's like 7:40 right now, and I had some stream hiccups earlier, so the timing is not 100% correct. Let's see. Global map. Let's take you all on a little trip to White Valley, Alaska. Okay? We're going to go to White Valley, Alaska. And we're going to, because I know some of you are new here to the channel. I know some of you may not have seen Truck Darts. And, yes, Ginger Snaps, you most certainly do get to watch Truck Darts again. Let us see which truck we want to take over to Truck Darts. How about... Yeah, I know I have seriously been slacking on Truck Darts, and I fully admit that, because it's been a weird couple of weeks. So, you know what? I'm going to drive this thing over. And Brave Sir Robin, you guys are going to see. And then, you know what? No, we can't do it at night. Okay? We can't do it at night. Let's advance it to the afternoon. We'll take a leisurely stroll. Yeah, the past couple of weeks have been sort of weird with streaming and my schedule because of just stuff happening. And after last week, after losing a good friend of mine and going to his service a week ago, I did hand his dad a letter. And it was the letter that if most of you, a lot of you know and have read from social media. And I did give him that, and he read it and actually had read it to some of the other family members as well. And he called me on Friday, and he called to thank me for what I had read. So there's that. The one thing that I can take away from the service that was last Friday is my buddy John was adored by so many different people. Okay, so notice we have this really wonderful, delightful runway that stretches out before us right here. Now, we have this giant fleet of vehicles. Also, William Sterling, I can change the suspension mode to raise and lower the tag axle. Thank you very much. So, these are my warriors, my truck darts, my javelins of iron and fury. And what we're gonna do, change truck, up right over. So, each one of these trucks, I have 12. And these are the Western Star 6900. William Sterling, I don't know if you remember seeing the link that I had posted about the trucking company that moved like a giant power inverter for a hydroelectric dam through Brazil. And it was incredible. And they talk about tires and road conditions and like pounds per... They go into technical stuff too about all of it. But brave Sir Robin, this is what Truck Darts is. Truck Darts, and I take all of these trucks and I color them all different colors. So red, orange, purple, blue, green, and yellow are my colors. They are the colors of my Truck Dart warriors. So, what we do here on Truck Darts is we proceed to make our way down the runway. These trucks are all identically prepared. And oh, perhaps that's Mac the Punk has made it just in time. And then, at the end, this is what Truck Darts is, and this is what we do. So we have strategically placed the Con Loaf vans at the end of our runway to give us a little leg up. The Viking horn is for... Predominantly, we played a lot of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That is what my channel was built around. And All right. So we might get style points for that one. But now those vans are popping like popcorn over there. And I'm surprised they didn't dislodge them really, really hard. But brave Sir Robin... in case anybody isn't curious, the retractable axles are so states can't tax the truck companies for the third axle. Yeah, a little bit of that. A little bit of that. Little shenanigans and tomfoolery on the trucking companies. But usually, Sean Bergen, this is what we do, man. And usually this is... I have been slacking in my truck dart duty because truck darts takes a long time to set up. Because every single truck that goes over the edge then needs to be recovered, brought back to the garage, and then brought back to the airstrip. Oh, I thought that one was going to land on the wheels. I thought that one was going to land. See, now, if you notice, I have these trailers that are down here. And I had once upon every single time. Oh, really? That's funny. So I try to do something a little bit different with the vans parked at the end of the runway. I tried using the flatbed trailers as ramps. The only thing is, unless you're actually in the truck, physics in this game are weird. So if I punt one of these vans a little bit too far out, it may actually become stuck in midair. All right, let's go for this big blob of them right here. So let's see what we can do right here. Oh, yeah. Okay, so do you see how those trucks are teetering at a rather interesting and precarious angle? Yeah, the game does a weird little glitch thing that if you're actually speeding down the runway fast enough and you are inside the truck cab, you can't see the driver's head or face or chest. You see his arms as he manipulates the steering wheel and hits the horn. That's it. So if you're going too fast... So this is why you guys should hit that follow button. You get notified when I go live. And then you can watch me do all of this stupid stuff. Sean Bergen, you are 100% correct. Because I can be hauling cargo, and it's strapped down to the back of the truck. The second I unpack the cargo so that it's not actually connected to the truck anymore, it's almost like it doesn't weigh anything. Which is bizarre. Yeah, Relic, the head stump thing. And it's not even a stump, it's like a crater. Like, that's where his head was, but isn't. Okay, let's do an inside the cab view. Here we are. And off and running. I hope nobody has motion sickness, because this is a surefire way to get it. Oops, wrong one. So one of the other things that we used to do early on is launch the trucks off of the ramp to see which one would actually make it furthest. The interesting thing is, because the twin steer has such a rigid chassis, it's got no flex to it. The truck does not flex, the truck does not have any kind of deflection whatsoever in the chassis. Unlike any of the other trucks. And it makes it one of the best trucks to actually hurl through the air. So, get another one going. And we even have a lot of other trucks here, the smaller trucks, which the Caterpillar CT680 and the Royal BM17 are two trucks that have the highest top speed in the game. Now, when you go down the runway in White Valley here... Oh yeah, I do have a truck with a trailer there. Let's see what it does. I don't know why this is so fulfilling. I have no idea why this is so comical. I have tried putting stuff on the back of the twin steer, and it significantly slows the truck down. I'll have to find that, William Sterling, because that sounds bonkers. Okay. So what we can do, tell you what. So we just sent down 6 of the Western Star 6900s. Let's fire up a Caterpillar. Now, the thing about these trucks is they're significantly more difficult to control because it's got such a high top end and it's got such a short wheelbase. So when you get going, any little bit of driver input yes, the fire! I believe you're right. I have a sheet somewhere, and it does show. Oh yeah, and we've got that truck just kind of hanging in midair. All right, let's just put this thing in neutral and just gun the engine and let the fires of hell burst from the exhaust pipes. And this is what happens when you have a completely broken engine. This is awesome. Yes. Yes, indeed. All right, let's send a Royal down here. I put the muzzle exhaust pipe on because it looks like just a giant smokestack. It's awesome. Oh, they do. I had no idea. Brave Sir Robin, I am more of a Roadkill fan myself. Oop, I hit the thing. Up. We get some hang time and a bounce. Oh yeah. And then there's that blue one right over there. Just like I said, the blue one is just hanging in the air. Physics be damned, because physics no longer have hold over any of these vehicles that have been, like, knocked loose. It's like they don't exist in our reality anymore. But I don't exist in our reality either, so, you know, good times all around, I suppose. So, what we're going to do is, because we now have a clear route... So this is what we did early on. We would just take these trucks and we would aim for the right-hand side of the runway, because that's where it's got the little lip up for the ramp. And we should be able to get some serious hang time out of the twin steer, okay? And hopefully, we can get this thing to pogo. You just got to aim it right, get it for the lip, make sure you don't hit the runway lights. We launch, and then the nose dips, and... Okay. That one didn't go a full way over, so it's almost kind of like... It's almost like if you've ever seen, like, traditional Scottish Highland games where they have the caber toss. If you take the caber toss, you're supposed to run and hurl it and it's supposed to end over and a perfect score. Exactly. Exactly. So we're not really tossing a caber, we're just tossing a twin steer. And the idea is to get the twin steer to make a perfect end over end. So what we're going to do is we'll try to go end over end from the inside of the cab over here. Okay? And we just got to make sure we follow the line and see how the screen's pulling back. Okay. And then we can't see anything because the seat's in the way. And then, yep, there we go. No head, no head. Oh, now we got. That's it, right there. Mac the Punk, you are 100% correct. 100% correct, my dude. So, when we were originally doing this, we were going for distance. And we would hurl the twin steer off the end and see which color truck would make it the furthest. So, it's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. All right, let's find another twin steer. So, do you guys want another interior cab view, or do you want another exterior cab view? Because you get to see more this way, but the other way, it kind of messes with you. You get a little bit of that motion sickness. So let me know. Interior cab view or exterior? Which one we doing? One for exterior, two for interior. Okay, we'll do the interior then. Okay. So, fire it up. You know, and it's too bad too because like punch it in neutral, watch the tachometer on the left-hand side. Excuse me. And it's too bad that we can't just neutral drop this thing and then just have the tires break loose all over the place. That would be funny. So we'll do get more votes for the interior view. So let's see how stomach churning we can get this one. All right, so we're pulling back as we speed up. Okay. And here we go. Stumpy! Stumpy! Ooh! Over. Perfect. Perfect. That one was flawless. Flawless. Thank you very much. Flawless. Oh, man. That one was, yeah. So, for anyone who actually does play this game, here's a little tip. You can make it to this island over here. This one right here. You can do it in a twin steer. And you do it by having a good snorkel on this thing. And what happens is you can see that the front end floats. You just have to be in low range, lock the differential, and then just get some forward momentum going. and it will then doggy paddle its way all over to the island. But we're not here to do that. We're not here to go to a different island or anything like that. We want to throw these trucks clean off the runway. Oh, there we go. How many more we got left? Holy crap, we do have a ton. We got 3 more of these. Oh, it's all good, Vlad. You're here. You're hanging. Just watch us throw some trucks off cliffs. Because that's what we're here for. Also, this truck, still one of the better horns in the game. My nephew, when he watches me play this game, he is very adamant that I have to honk the horn on the truck like every 15 seconds. Okay, and up, over. Oh, we got an angle. Oh, no, we didn't make it all the way over. But we did come to rest on another truck that didn't make it all the way over either. William Sterling, that is genius, my friend. I think you should pitch that movie idea to Gigi, and maybe she knows a studio that could start to work on that one. I know, it's so weird when nobody's around, you know? Also, I believe... But, Vlad, I am happy that you are here, my dude. Brave Sir Robin, thank you very much for coming by. Thank you very much for hanging out. Stop by anytime. Usually I stream Eastern Standard Time, sometime after like 5:30, 6 o'clock, a couple times throughout the week. So you hit that follow button, you know when I go live. And that goes for all of you. And on that note, for brave Sir Robin, let us hurl this truck. What color is it? Is it blue? I think it's blue. Yeah, it might be blue, might be purple. I don't know. It's a truck. We're going to throw it off the end. Brave Sir Robin! Have a delightful evening. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out. And away we go. Here's Sploosh. Pogo, up and over. And, yep. Boom. Bravely runs away. Brave, brave, brave Sir Robin. Entirely acceptable. Ooh. Oh, this is awesome. So the only thing is... I do believe we are missing one Gigi Edgley. As it is 8:05 right now. Vlad, who did you have a recommendation for rating, good sir? Okay. Understandable. Because if, yeah, we'll figure it out. There's actually been, William Sterling, there's been a bunch of times where... you know what? If you just want to, if you want to post it up here, we can totally do that. so that's no problem. Yeah, just throw a name in there, and I'll do a little bit of copy in, a little bit of paste in, a little bit of, because we're coming to the end of our delightful bunch of trucks here, and I think this is gonna put me, yeah, this will put me right about my 3 o'clock hour, anyways. So, or not my 3 o'clock. It's like way past 3 o'clock, like 5 hours past 3 o'clock. Ah, crap. Yeah, better send me in Facebook, because for whatever reason that did not yeah, it's because you probably tried to use a link. Yeah, just shoot me the link in or what's the name of the channel? You don't even have to put the link, just put the name of the channel. Be good to go. Go back here. And we have one more twin steer. And I love the twin steer the most. The Western Star. No, I don't want to become famous. Damn it. Haven't I told you people enough? You keep sending people who want to make me famous, and I don't want to be famous. Alright, there we go. Okay. So we'll do a thing. Alright, so. Ooh, playing Alien Isolation. Vlad, I will definitely do that for you, because I'm down with that. That. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it daylight. That's what I'm going to do. Skip time. It's like I'm the omnipotent being in this whole area living here. Jujubeans! Jujubeans has arrived. A wild Jujubeans has appeared. Jujubeans had missed the consumption of the rather questionable Oreo and Sour Bright Crawler earlier. But that's okay. That's what recap videos are for. So, what we're going to do is we're going to send this last truck tumbling off the edge of our runway, and we'll do a nice little wrap-up. Oh, you are not just, you're not just saying words there. We'll put it that way. You are 100% correct. Let's put it this way. Oreo cream mixed with Sour Bright Crawler flavor. Flip it. There we go. Tumble. All right. See? And now we got one. We got a truck floating in midair. Totally floating in midair. Okay, so we're going to go back to this guy. Actually, hold on a second. I got an idea. It's not going to be throwing the truck off the edge, but it'll be appropriate for our delightful little wrap up here. Oh yeah, you know what? GG is live now. Okay, William Sterling, thank you very much for stopping by. We're gonna do this little thing right here. Okay, we're gonna put me right in the truck cab right here. See? So I'm right here. I'm right in the truck cab. Right? This is where I am, and this is where I'm going to be. Tell you what. See? I can honk the horn from right in here. See? Exactly. You have no idea how comical I find this. This whole thing is amusing to me, right? Just this... I don't know. Everything about this is just weird, and it's funny. And I'm here for it. So, what we're going to do is our little wrap-up session right now. We're going to thank everybody who came out and joined us in our wacky little bit of tomfoolery. We are going to thank Vlad. Huge amounts of thanks, my dude, for all of those gifted subs. I know, the guy's like moving around. I'm trying to get settled, and he's just keep moving. It's weird. Vlad is definitely MVP. Vlad, you, my friend, yeah, we're always like hanging out here and stuff like that. And I know I should probably do more with Discord and stuff like that. It's just I'm a horrible hack of a Twitch streamer, and as completely evidenced by all of this weird crap that I'm doing right here. So this is my goofiness. This is my, this is my wackiness. This is my way of saying thank you guys very much for coming along. Thank you very much for joining me. Vlad is pretty goddamn awesome. Yeah, but it's appreciated, man. I appreciate every single one of you who comes by, who hangs out, throws a comment in the channel, or just simply watches me do stupid stuff and talk about the ridiculous. And then we're not going to mention that Oreo thing again, but that's beside the point. Chances are someone will clip that or whatever. So, what we're going to do is we are going to go raid that person who we are supposed to go raid, which is this person here, Mookie A. Moose. Right? Okay. So, we're going to go raid. And oops. No, we have to spell things correctly first. So guys, everybody, seriously, thank you very much. And let's go do a raid thing. Raid proceed. Carry on, my wayward son.